continue, Apna.
Thank you for the Gaura. Narsimha Brahmachari. These are our Acharyas. These are our Acharyas. Simha Brahmachari, who was otherwise called the Dimna Brahmachari, and Nakula Brahmachari. All these are our Acharyas. Raga Pandita. And we belong to these Acharyas. We belong to these Acharyas. And this is what their devotion is. So, Raghava, Narsimananda, Brahmachari. His attachment, faith, and meditation was so much so that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had to come and accept the offerings that were cooked. These, the Acharyas, our bhakti, when does our real bhakti start? When does it start? So these Acharyas, they are so attached with the reality. They are in the reality. They are not caught up in Deha Dharma or Mano Dharma. They are in Atma Dharma. Deha Dharma is anything, this Deha Dharma is anything to do with the body. But Deha Dharma and Mano Dharma, they are so much tightly combined. All the thoughts are pertaining to this body. All the thoughts are pertaining to this world. That is Deha Dharma, caught up in Deha Dharma and Mano Dharma. So when bhakti is being performed while caught up in this, then the bhakti, it looks like bhakti. There is no substance there, there is no shadow there, there is no attachment, there is no absorption, there is no meditation, nothing. It just looks like bhakti. See, when we have heard that story, right? A marriage party gets onto the boat and they wanted to go to the other side of the river. So they get onto the boat in the night and they row the boat the whole night. Sweaty. They rowed the boat whole night. And in the morning, they see that the boat is still in the same place, despite rowing the boat with the oars the whole night. They're wondering, I worked so hard. Not just one, all of us in the boat. I rowed the boat. And the plan is to reach on the other shore. If I sit in the boat and then row it, I should be on the other shore. Everybody together rowed it. We should be on the other shore. What happened? They did not take off the anchor on the bank that was holding the boat. When that rope is not unhooked, the rope tying the boat to the bank, so it just doesn't get drift off. That's why they tie. So when that The rope is not unhooked from the bank, why will the boat move despite rowing the whole night? Our bhakti is in that. That's why we think, oh, we are sweating, oh, we are pushing, because we haven't unhooked off the bank, river bank. We haven't done that. We chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But when we chant, we don't have a feeling of, okay, when we have a feeling, okay, Krishna, I am yours and everything is yours, then unhook. When we're saying Krishna, I am yours, everything is yours, Krishna, unhook. Take off. Take off that rope that is hooking to the bank. When that does not happen, then why will the boat move further? It will not. So that's the thing. Chanting going on, seva going, action, doings going on. But we are not unhooking in our mind. We are hooked up. We are hooked up with the matters of this world, with the people, with the proceedings. And we don't have to say, oh, this is my responsibility, that's why I'm hooked up. No. We spoil the game. We spoil the whole thing by hooking up to this material things. We spoil the thing for us and for everybody else involved in there. Only when we unhook, take off that from the bank, the anchor, then we are seeing them as Krishnas. Then the boat will move forward. Then the real bhakti is starting. Until then, I may think I'm doing bhakti. And the package is that I may think I'm doing bhakti, but I feel like, oh, I am pushing hard, I am sweating, and kya ho raha hai? It's the miseries will be still there. Because this is a package deal. As long as the hook is there into this material proceedings here, what need is there to hook to the material proceedings here, on the people, on the things here? What need is there? Can't we give that control to Bhagavan? Can't we give that the whole thing to the real proprietor? Can't we do that? What need is there for us to get hooked up? So, the bhakti that is performed, as long as it is hooked up onto the shore, we should realize, wake up to the fact, dear devotees. We should wake up to this fact. Otherwise, how is this sadhu sangha? We go on. Yeah, we hear, ho gaya, hearing ho gaya, chanting ho gaya, get strongly hooked up in this world. Ye karna, wo karna, itna control se karna hai. Anything, any matters of this world are better managed when we are unhooking. They are better managed. We have to wake up to that fact. Then we have to hear, oh, okay, they are better managed when I unhook from these proceedings. What to Sunaina, that has to go inside. If at all our desire is, yes, I want to better manage my responsibilities, then unhook. Unhook. Make Krishna our priority. See them as Krishnas. And actually, there's one more thing. When we are hearing see them as Krishnas, I have heard an example. Okay, I am seeing what I'm doing as Krishnas. For example, I say, I'm doing business, and I'm seeing this business as Krishnas. So I am working hard to get profits in this business day and night. I really don't have time to chant. I really don't have time to do the service because I am seeing this business as Krishna's and my service. And that's why to get more profits in this, if I get more profit, then I can give more to the temple. That's why I'm working hard on this. We should understand that it is only a dovetailing bhakti because we're so passionate, and we are not willing to come out of this. We call this as material room. In the material room is there, material job is there, money is there, material relationships are there. And that material room is like, we like that material room because, yeah, these are mine. Mine money, okay, I can control, I can enjoy. That's why we like material room. So the dovetailing bhakti, that is for material room. Is okay, whatever you do it for Krishna, like that. But it can get to this point if we just stay in this material room. Oh, my business is for Krishna, so I'm sweating, working hard, no sleep, so I can get the more shares in the share market and I can give some to the temple. We have to realize that we are using Krishna there, a little bit of Krishna there for our own aptitude, material aptitude. And we shouldn't think that is bhakti all in all and just sit in the material room. That is deceiving ourselves. The thing is, we have to be situated in the Atma Dharma. Sitting in that material room is situated in the Mano Dharma, mind Dharma, my Dharma. We have to be situated in the Atma Dharma. Come to the spiritual room. Come to Krishna's. And from there you see the material room, whatever is there, responsibility is there. Then we will have a good view. Oh, okay, oh, yeah, responsibility, Mary. In that material room, my responsibility is this. Aisa, there will be a better vision of what needs to be done in that material room when we come to the spiritual room. When the japa is a priority, when the seva is a priority, and when we think of it and we do it, yeah, then that is being in the spiritual room. Yes, I am willing to see everything as Krishna's. Yes, I want to make Krishna a priority. So I will be in the spiritual room. Being in the spiritual room, then we will see, we'll have a better vision of what needs to be done in the material room. वहाँ जाके करके then we'll come back. ऐसा होना है. That should be the priority. That should be the vision. That should be the dealings with this material world. Otherwise, we get muddy. And we can just label that as bhakti and sit there. Yeah. So, like that. So when we are saying Krishna, everything is yours, come. We have to come to the spiritual room. Then from there you see everything is Krishna's and whatever responsibilities are there, do it, untouched, come back. That's what happens when we make Krishna as a priority. We have to come to the spiritual room, Atma Dharma. Otherwise, how long this bhakti will go on like this? In the muddy material room? And we think this is bhakti. And one more thing is, there is no way we can come out of this muddy material room thinking that we are doing bhakti unless we submit. Submit to the authority. Otherwise, good luck. We are just submitting to the mind, and that's why we are in that material room doing that shadow bhakti. And we should not think, okay, someday I will hear and some change will come and I'll make a different plan. And then maybe I will go into the spiritual room. That's ain't gonna happen. That will not. Unless I submit. Yes, you are my spiritual authority. And I submit to you. You tell me what to do, please. And I will do it. Unless that mindset is there, then we will not be able to come to the spiritual room. Only that mindset, accepting somebody as a spiritual authority whom we respect and have faith that they will take us to back home, back to Godhead, that they will give us Prabhupada, that they will give us Acharyas. When we accept them, and then say, Karishye Vachanam Tava. That's the only entry ticket for the spiritual realm. Yeah, yes, sir. So giving everything to Krishna means everything. Come into the spiritual room. We can't be sitting in the material room and say, I am giving everything to Krishna. We give everything to the mind if we are in the material room. So like that. That's what it means, giving everything to Krishna. Everybody to Krishna means coming to the spiritual room. So that is devotion. That's when the devotion begins. Otherwise, our devotion did not start yet. Why will the mind be with the Nama? Why will we honor the seva? And why will we be able to see a devotee as a devotee if the bhakti hasn't started yet? And how long do we have in this life to get started in the real bhakti? What is it that is stopping us? So Narasimha Brahmachari is our Acharya. His bhakti was like that. Not lording over anything material. So they are detached. That's why their attachment is great to Bhagavan. So with that great attachment comes the absorption and the love. And then Bhagavan comes. Bhagavan comes when they call like that. So that's how Chaitanya Bhagavan came and he accepted the offerings. And the other thing is Bhagavan is in different manifestations as Chaitanya Deva, Jagannatha, and Narasimha Bhagavan. But for some devotees, their Ishta Devata, their Ishta is so strong that they see that, like in the case of Narasimha Brahmachari, he sees Chaitanya, Narasimha Bhagavan as the primary avatar, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes from there. And Jagannatha comes from Narasimha Bhagavan, like that, from their Ishta Devata. Like Murari Gupta, he is with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, great devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But for him, Lord Ram is the Ishta Devata, so Chaitanya Bhagavan comes from Lord Ram. Like, so for us, the Krishna Bhaktas, when we do Narsimharati bhajan like that, yes, we have a devotion for Narasimha Bhagavan, but we see that Narasimha Bhagavan is coming from Krishna because Krishna is our Ishta Devata, like that. So, and so that's about the steps. How wonderful. We belong to the parampara of these acharyas whose bhakti is like that. So when we hear, dear devotees, when the nectar is flowing like this in Gaura katha, we should sit in us so much so that we only relish this nectar throughout the day. Relishment, yeah, this is good, this is nice. That is also fish. But it has to get getting so when the katha make us unhook. Right? Kya ho raha hai? For years and years and lives only hearing katha, that's all. No unhooking. Is this serious hearing of katha if there is no unhooking? Is this serious hearing of katha if we are not seeing everything as Krishna's? So we hear the katha And then we should pray. Pray, and then be willing. Be willing to just get that hook off the material thing. And then boat chalega. Then there will be attachment to the nama. Because the mind is not attached to anything more. Then with that attachment comes the absorption in the nama, in the Sri Radha Krishna in the nama, in the qualities of Sri Radha and Krishna, divine qualities and their pastimes. This is the absorption of our Acharyas. Then directly into the Rupa Guna Leela, because they're already so much attached and absorbed in the nama. They are with Bhagavan, like that. So that's what we have heard today. So we heard about the Avirbhava of Avirbhava mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That happened with Nakula Brahmachari and with Nityananda Ram when he dances, with Sachi Mata when she offers the bhoga, and with Raghav Pandita when he cooks. That is Avirbhava. Avisha we already heard Nakula Brahmachari. So in this Avirbhava, after that we heard that this is the katha of our Acharyas in our parampara, and this is the devotion that we are hearing. This is called devotion. For us, this kind of devotion come into our lives. Our bhakti should start, real bhakti should start. And we have to come into this spiritual room. Then only we will be able to do better in the material responsibilities also. And that's how the attachment to the holy name increases. And very important thing is the switch from material to spiritual room happens only with one. The spiritual ticket is Karishye Vachanam Tava. From our Gurudevas, who are spiritual authorities. Loving, right? We say Karishye Vachanam Tava. Entry ticket into spiritual room will come, otherwise it will not come, period. We need to wake up to this fact. So as soon as that is done, Karishye Vachanam Tava. Then, spiritual room, there will be entry into spiritual room, and the life is just on a different plane, dear devotees. It is susukha. It is very liberating. We should hanker for it. Then everything in this material world, the responsibilities, everything also, they will happen well, very well, that we heard. And then, when we are in the spiritual room, the attachment to the holy name is so much, the absorption in the holy name, who is none other than Sri Radha Krishna, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, will be there. Like that. Yes, thank you. Thank you all, dear devotees. Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, please, all of us.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you for all those examples so that it registers with us, and the nudge that you're giving all of us to move from the material room to the spiritual room and become serious in our bhakti, or start bhakti, as you said.
Thank you.
Anybody has any comments or questions for Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. My pranams to you, Mataji.
Pranams to you.
Mataji, isn't it true that we are all following the instruction of our Gurudev? But then what is missing there?
Following instructions, sitting in the material room, in the mind. Go hai na, mind pulling hai na. Wherever the mind is going, when we are chanting, it means we are still having attachment to that matter of this world. When we chant, hai na, are we really with the nama? Are we, or is the mind going is wanting to think of something of this world, someone of this world. Oh, hai na? That is the material ego. It means we are trying. That's what it is. We are trying to, but we are the thought that is pulling us away. Once we give that thought to Krishna, that person, that match, then that is entry into the spiritual.
If you can kindly repeat that, Mataji, because you were breaking up the last two lines.
Yeah, ये free zone है. I will say this, and आपने फिर से पूछना क्योंकि I'm in a free zone. I'll say very important, subtle point. I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, and then prayerful. This you are here, and I want to honor you. ऐसा prayerfully है, and so chanting going on. Second point, prayerfully. So there is no voluntary disrespect to the holy name. Okay. Third one, when I'm chanting, say if my mind goes on, how to fix that problem with that person, how to fix this thing in my life, why is that person talking like this, why is that person behave, yes, that person, this thing, etc., etc. It means the mind is going there to do something there. Do something is either to control or get the expected result I want, or to get something out of it, so I can feel relief or get enjoyment. Otherwise, there is no reason for the mind to go there. But one important thing here is, dear dude, is very important. This can really change our japa. When the mind goes there like that, in this third step, we just give all that to Krishna. That person to Krishna, that matter to Krishna, whatever that mind has, that is Krishna's. That's the third step. And then come to the fourth step. Oh, so that is all Krishna's. That person is Krishna, the situation is Krishna, and that thing about my life, whatever the mind, the reason that mind went there, all that is Krishna's. Isiliye, the fourth step is the very same Krishna is here in the Nama now. So Krishna, all that matter is yours, where the mind went. Very kindly, now you please allow me to serve you lovingly. Fourth step continue hona hai. वो बार बार होता है तो fourth step, it generally takes the whole chanting, generally the beginning stages. The fourth step happens repeatedly for the serious chanters, sincere chanters. कि mind तो वहाँ जा रहे Krishna, but it's all yours. So please allow me to serve you here. You are here in the Nama. ऐसा prayerfully वो fourth step में रहना है. And then with the mercy of the Nama, with the mercy of the Bhagwan in the Nama, we will be taken to the fifth step. We will not be able to go the fifth, but itna fourth step में ऐसा prayerfully chant करे तो, it will come to a point where there is only Hare Krishna Mahamantra when we are chanting, and the mind doesn't really bother us. Even if it has to say something, it is just like, the writings on the seashore. How long will that writing stay? When the next wave comes, all the writings are gone. We are not bothered. So, the writings on the stone are hard. If we don't give all of those thoughts and people and anything about the life to Krishna, they will remain as writings on the stone, hard to erase. When we give them to Krishna, then slowly, that will become all that kachra, whatever rubbish writing is there, or any writing. It may sound very meaningful to us because we are on this side of the world, but whatever writing is there, then it will slowly become as writing on the sand in the seashore. Then it will not be bothering us. Nama ko, it will not interrupt our Nama. And slowly, when that continues, then the writing will be like the air. Air में कुछ बात speaking about matters of this will become like writing in the air. वो तो botherish नहीं है. And then we see, okay, that is also Krishna, this is also Krishna. And Krishna, 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 Krishna. This is how Krishna, inside out, outside in, all that time, everywhere, no matter what. As all. That is entry into the spiritual room.
Thank you, Mataji. And
that's all from my side. I'm in the 3 zones.
And what is the role of the sevas that are given to us by our Gurudev, Mataji, in this?
Yeah.
I mean, you can take it up next time if you would like, Mataji.
Seva, there is no, okay, TK. Yeah, because it's past 8 o'clock and it will take some time. Role of seva tomorrow. But one statement is, they are in the, as it comes. That's one thing. And second thing is, Nam seva is eternal. When we are in the body, quitting the body or outside that body. But any seva to be done with the body is to engage this body. That's all. So it's the mood that is the key. And mood is there, but the body has to be utilized. So that's why seva with the bodies.
Okay, Mataji, I think the initial lines we could not hear. I thought you said Nam Seva is the eternal seva.
Yes.
And since we are in the body needs to be utilized. That's why the other sevas are given.
Yes, and
that's
the mood, the mood is the key. Am I honoring the Nama as Prasad? Am I honoring the Seva as Prasad? That mood is the key. But the role of Nama Seva is, it's directly being with Krishna even when my body cannot move. And even when I'm quitting the body, because Nama is Krishna. So that's why Nam Seva is eternal. Body is not eternal. Body, any Seva with the body is only to put it in the seva while we are in the body. That's the difference between Nam Seva and any other seva.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you. And anytime we do the seva with the body, it is supposed to bring us to the absorption in the Bhagavan. Like when we are cooking or garlanding or talking to somebody, Krishna katha, it has to take us into deep absorption, to the absorption that we have when we do nama. वो भी purpose है, but in any case to put the body into seva. Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji. That helps.
Thank you. Hari. That's all, Prabhu. We can. Oh yeah, let's go ahead with the meditation of Purushottam together. Huh? Kishayane ki bochane ki bajarane
Ahanisha Chinta Krishna Balahabadani Yadiyama Prati Sneham Take Sabhakara Tabe Krishna Vidhirikta Nagabhayada Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you all, dear devotees. Hare